Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good one. A little bit of a late start. I got delayed. It's cool. This hopefully won't be too crazy. Launching the game now. I just got off a call. Was hanging out. I don't know. It was an important call, so it was an important call. It was very important. But yeah, so we're going to do the things with the stuff and the things. I guess hope everybody enjoyed. Oh, God, hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl. Everybody who cares about that. Sorry, I'm the hell? Sorry, just on Reddit. The thing's, taking a second. Oh wow, I have Game Ranger up that has a readout for my email. Wouldn't that be silly if that got leaked? Oh, trying to remember. I think I logged off on my 890. I was doing a bunch of distribution centers things. Hang on. Sorry. Hey Zuzu. It is message Solar. Like, there's no reason that was the dumbest thing I could have said. Oh my god. Sorry, I probably should get water. But I have soda. I had some cider. Now I have soda. I do have some water. Water? We're getting our Eastern European on. In Russian, it's vada, and vodka is like vodka, and it's like vodka and water are are a little bit closer in Russian. You could get yourself into a pickle if you ever go to a Russian-speaking country. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure you know. It's Wasser in Germany. That makes sense. It is kind of funny being German. I mean, like, you know, like third generation German or whatever, or fourth generation. I don't have any interest in Germany. I mean, like, not like I'm never going to look up anything about Germany, but like, I you know, I guess like the language, I don't know, maybe it's just like because I never looked it up or anything, but like doesn't it kind of seem like it's just a completely different, separate, like, evolution of language? Like French, Spanish, and Italian all sort of like came from, you know, from Roman, but that's like one branch. And then, like, well, it came from Roman, which came from Greek, and, like, Russian also came from Greek. But, like, that was obviously a different, you know, etymological link. I don't even know where the fuck Germany came from. Like what is it? Krockenhaus? Hospital? The old German damn. Yeah. It would come from the old German. It would come from the old German Empire, that German language, wouldn't it? God damn. Oh my god. Okay, so I did log out on the 890. Cool. So we're gonna be doing, I don't know if it's the right term, but I have mentioned before, I'm basically done with the event. Should that door have opened? Hello? Well, anyway. Oh, I did manage to fit a Pisces in here, which it fits pretty nicely. I think it actually... the Pisces is, like, wider than the Spartan. Oh, that's interesting. I guess it's also not fair to say that I don't, like, have an interest in Germany. I mean, like, it's kind of one of those things where it just, like, you know, sort of just pops back up, or pops up every once in a while. Well, I don't know. It just exists. Yeah, basically. I don't know. There's probably a lot of things. Yeah, that's true. Especially like West Asia. Oh my god. Like I don't know if I don't even know what the I feel like there's an area between West Asia and Eastern Europe that's like, you know, sort of north of India, south of Russia, that kind of a thing. I don't know. At least that's I feel like there's that area in my mind, like Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and like I know those places exist because I looked them up at one point. But I don't know that much about them. I mean, if you told me there wasn't crazy shit going on somewhere in the world, I would find that incredibly hard to believe. You might have to look a little harder for some places. But yeah. So where the hell did I... These clouds look extremely ominous. Huh. The world is perfect? Sorry, I call BS. It's perfect chaos. That's what it is. Hello, Solar. You know, I also like... So, as I said, I mean, there was a... My attention was needed. And that is why I am late. I do also wonder, because at some point, I might move to a different time zone. Don't know what I'll do then, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so my plan is literally just to run this mission over and over again and just chill. And just have a chill night. Will I move to the upside down time zone? Okay, look, like... I mean, I'd probably want to move, like, an hour ahead into, like, the southwest. I like the terrain. I like the area of the southwest US, okay? Okay? That's, like, there's, like, a lot of other factors, potentially, and, you know, but, like, that... The area, at the very least, I think I would probably like that. But, everybody in my audience is from, like, East Coast. Is, like, on that East Coast time zone. So it's like, I don't know, dude. Well, I currently live in California, so that might be why. Oh, okay. Well, alright. I mean, I haven't been secret with it. I mean, it's not like a huge secret. I don't know. I've mentioned that I like avocados, which is, I guess, the deadest giveaway, apparently. Fair enough. Eh. Yeah, I don't know. Am I always? I don't know. I guess always angry is kind of fair. But I feel like that's exclusively because of Star Citizen. Also, I don't know why weapons are apparently off, but I have power in weapons. That seems a bit odd. Okay, the PDCs are working. It also gives me some time to like play around with. Do I need 5? Damn. Okay. Stereotype I've heard. Central states give far northeast and southwest coasts for some reason. Okay. I feel like California, like, I feel like the stereotype is that California and like, well, California and northeast coast, like the people are very different personality types. But yeah, I guess that's also fair though. And like it's the kind of thing where it's like, you know, like the nice axe mean is nice, and that's like usually like what the New York type thing is, and I'm like, no, honestly, that's like, I'm here for that. More than the axe nice is mean. I'm like, that, I get that. I understand. I don't want to deal with that any more than I already do. I mean, of course they exist everywhere, but, you know. Yeah. But yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be a very chill experience. I don't know, maybe we'll do some other things. So I was running distribution centers, and I was I ran one hostile one and was very disappointed at how little, like, since the last time I was doing distribution center runs, like, they've added a lot more loot. It's not like a complete waste of time, but it kind of feels like a complete waste of time if you're trying to find the Palatino armor. Like, I don't want to say you're never gonna find it, because the next time I go to a distribution center, I'll probably find it. But like, one of these things where they like, you know, I don't mind having to go on a scavenger hunt to find a cool motorcycle or something, but a cool motorcycle isn't worth having to save the world from 5 consecutive nuclear Armageddons happening simultaneously but completely unrelated. You know? And like, I don't know, I don't know. Nuclear warhead cat. Fair enough. You need a few cool motorcycles you need a few motorcycles to get a cool ship. I mean, is it even a cool ship? It's just the components on a pretty good ship. Oh, but dude, okay, so Star Citizen Weekly, so I was just doing a distribution center run. I think at one of the hostel distribution centers, and I was like, I have not seen a single orange box nor white box, and like, look, I'm sure I'm missing some locations, but this is insane. Like, there's how many boxes, how many locations, how many spawns for them, and then at the end of 50 minutes of searching through that, my Nox just like hits the ground the wrong way and explodes. And I mean, it's not like I lost 50 minutes of progress, but it did add a very unfortunate 8-hour sentence. Or I'm sorry, 8-second sentence, or 8-minute sentence. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I feel like I need to get my head on straight, and I don't know how. I don't have the correct size of screwdriver. Just stand by the fact going to QV stations is faster. Yeah. I mean, the thing is... yeah. Without my little gripe about the utility stations, and like, assuming that you do it legit, the QV stations are a pretty good use of your time. Especially because, like, there's not much of a reason to go to the hostel DC centers. I think there are some missions, but, like, it's a whole thing, right? Suspicious soup? Hot coffee pot? Hmm. Come on, baby. Come on, we got this. Come on. I could hop on a turret. Yeah, I may as well. From the hit game, Suspicious Stew. Oh, I should say there is a mod that works kind of in a Hytale that allows you to make a furry an anthro character, and it's the thing with Hytale. Oh my god. Okay. The thing with Hytale is that there's like everything's in early development, which is okay, which is fine. But it's just like, you know, as much as I want to mod the shit out of that game, it is a bit silly for me to do so now. Also, that being said, I installed some mods. I accidentally installed the same mod, and that breaks the game. So the world that I was building, I deleted. Because I was also thinking that, you know what, this is a cool idea. This is a legitimately cool idea. I think I want to, like, just explore, like, building and trying to do fancy things. So that's what tomorrow's going to be. And I was playing around with stuff, and I do have a new building style I think will be fun. Maybe not a new building style, but like I tried something new. And it will get old quickly enough, but it's fun. Oh, but yeah, one thing I forgot to mention in Star Citizen Weekly. So, I mean, like, we had the Benoit Star Citizen Live, and there was some good information that came out of that. I think that overall Benoit's fairly optimistic, in terms of, like, when he says something's good, it is probably good, but it, isn't like, oh my god, like, this is the best thing ever of all time. Oh, that's fair. I can accept Twitch having a moment. But yeah, for instance, with Benoit, like, I hate to say it, but like 4.7 is gonna come out in March, and basically they said the new inventory is coming in 4.7, and we'd also really like it if crafting came in at that same time, but it's kind of tentative, whereas crafting's tentative, whereas the new inventory is like, yes, that's what's going to happen. Best things than sliced bread. Yeah. Oh, but Battlecruiser. Okay. So, I saw some things on Reddit. Some speculation. New inventory and instancing. I think instancing is not in 4.7. I don't know if they gave like a firm date about instancing, though. I mean, we already have instancing, kind of. But, it's not like as robust of a system. But, yeah. But the Battlecruiser. They mentioned that, hey, Battlecruiser is gonna happen in, it's gonna happen at, Invictus. I think all the hints we got was that it's from an old manufacturer that's, has a lot of ships built around it. It's nothing new. I think I saw a lot of people before speculating that it was one of the RSI ships that showed up in Squadron 42 in the trailer. I've heard some more recent speculation that it's the Anvil capital ship. And, I don't know. I guess it would be a little weird. It would probably be a little weird. Also, a ship just crashed into an asteroid, but I'm not complaining. Would probably be a little weird if a ship that's like has the entire interior, or the entire exterior, probably not the interior, done. Be kind of weird for that to show up as a concept sale. I don't know. But it could. That being said, an Anvil capital ship, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see a Aegis as well. I guess it would make more sense for Anvil because they don't have anything. I'm just shooting one gun. That's okay. I think one of these guns might actually be broken. Might have scraped it on something. Something's wrong with it. Unfortunately. I'm doing all I can. I'd really love it if you swapped to the other side of the ship so I can use the other gun. It probably has 2 working blasters. 2 working repeaters. I mean, at this point, I may as well... Okay, there we go. At this point, I may as well just get out and use my pistol. Oh, you know what? Okay, it's an excuse to go to the engineering terminal. But you did, me and Solar were playing at some point, someday, and, he put a, salvation in my cargo hold, and that got me thinking that I can do it with a Pisces, so I did. And it's actually very... it just works. Better than Fallout. It was funny, when I was doing a distribution center and I had the 890, somebody took a cutter and tried to get into my 890 because I left the cargo door open. They were unable to do so, or were attempting to do it just as I got on. Okay, hang on. Okay, red means dead, right? Warning. Okay, we got a warning there. Can you give me more information? Okay, that gun's just not working. But everything's good. Also, I might be underestimating how long this is actually going to take. We can do some other missions as well. But I do kind of just want that chill. We're doing missions, but it's really like... this is just a, just chatting stream with gameplay in the back of it. Oh, we're getting a little sparky action on the thrusters. That's okay. A bazillion collision alerts, because the game does not trust me to fly this thing. You know what, honestly, it's fair though. Oh, Solar, do you watch the Super Bowl at all? Anything? And anything with the Super Bowls? Maybe just the ads? Maybe the halftime show? Nothing? Or just not the Super Bowl in general? So like I don't I don't watch the Super Bowl at all. Believe it or not. I'm sure that's a huge surprise. But yeah, my mom was like, "Hey, you should watch you should watch the Super Bowl with us." And admittedly, I was like, well, I think she told me that it was like on at 1, and then I come down at 1. I'm like, "What's going on?" She's like, actually it starts at 3:30. I'm like, "Okay." Then I was taking a nap at 3:30. But I did eventually go when a little before the halftime show came on. Basically the entire time that I was down there was just the halftime show, except without getting into it, my dad turned off the game and went to watch the alternate halftime show from a little place called Turning Point, USA. So I was like, okay, this is happening now. So yeah, so I don't think, and I don't think I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl ever again. Now, in all fairness, like, it wasn't even, like, you know, put on by the Super Bowl people, so, you know, take that for what you will, but, yeah. was a interesting way to spend an hour of my life. But what I did see, like, literally I saw that whoever the Seahawks were against, they had, like, 0 points when I left. So, like, that seems pretty good. It's like, they did a good job. Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, at this point, I'm going to die because they keep fucking crashing into me. What? What the hell? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Okay. I mean, like, I literally see that my ship is damaged. Because kamikaze strikes are apparently still very effective in the 30th century. Jesus Christ. No, I think I got it. Also, I don't know. I'm tired. Which I guess hasn't stopped me before. I mean, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you probably don't want to just do, like... Do you want to be a turret gunner? And or pilot the ship while I be a turret gunner? That is true. You know what? The reason I might be coughing, in all fairness, I have been doing a little bit of woodworking. I got this idea, standardized modular crate thing. Which, yeah, they're gonna be, like, the small unit is gonna be like 1.5 feet cubed. 2-unit thing is gonna be in a 1.5 by 3 feet, that kind of thing. May have to do a 1-hour claim. I'm willing to risk it a little bit more. But we'll see. But yeah, so I've been cutting some wood and I might have sawdust in my lungs. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully not sawdust. There might be wood smoke, though that might actually be a thing. I do need to genuinely get, like, a mask or a respirator or something. And that is a thing I would like to get, but... eh. Apparently, like, I was gonna get one for Christmas, except they only had medium-sized respirators at whatever store. And frankly, I don't know. If I had to assume, I would say that I'm probably a large respirator. These PDCs do feel like they need a little bit of a reboot. What in the fuck? Okay, we're gonna be speeding off. We're gonna be floating off in a direction just to introduce a little bit more challenge to these clowns. We should probably go in the direction of stuff, but that's okay. Apparently there's something that wants me to alt-tab out. Well, I don't know if... my Viato tuber thing might be popping up. That might be what that is. Oh, are we getting interdicted? Yeah, it is fair. I mean, I don't really think that the boarding cargo missions is that much better. I mean, like, this isn't great, but this is like, at least for me, doing it this way, it's like, hey, I get to practice turret gunning a little bit. Which honestly is probably more fun than dogfighting. We're not like just completely dead. Yeah, that could be good. The thing is, we still have PDCs, right? And clearly we are taking damage. What? Is that a... Is that a starfighter? Wait a minute, what? Is that a... I think that's a starfighter! What is a starfighter doing in this easy mission? This thing is actually going to rip me to shreds. Holy shit! Time to abandon ship. No, how does the General Grievous voice go? Jesus Christ. Time to abandon ship. Kenobi. God, Woodlung. Is that... Oh my god. So isn't... I don't know. I guess we can hope that soft death, like, that engineering proper comes online in March, but more likely to be a player. The player would have wiped my ass in like 5 seconds. Oh, you're kidding me. Really? Really? Staying out of range? I guess. Yeah. That probably makes more sense. But I have so much stuff that actually matters. No! You know what? I do have... nothing really that matters. No. No, no, no. For all the junk I may or may not have. Also, for one thing, I don't think I can actually repair stuff. But we got a pristine Unification War Medal from all of my looting. That is a thing I did acquire. Which is actually worth something. And ludicrous amounts of ammunition. Oh my god. You know? You know, you were right. You were right. And now they have that pristine metal. Why the fuck could I not have opened that door? Oh, they're gonna they're gonna play this game with me? Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. Then we're gonna do this. I don't have any other option. Damn. It didn't come up with the combat log? Or log little thing? Because they were just gonna literally just kill me. Or they were just gonna hover over the bed and just keep killing me. Or they would have just wiped me from the regen thing. Well, that's too bad. Does suck though, because I should totally have been able to I should totally, oh my god. Wait a minute, I'm okay. It didn't log me out in the same area, did it? I guess it did. Yeah, there's not really much to do here, too. Aside from attempt to shoot me, sure. Okay. Well, you know, I'll let them be. They can kill me again if they want to, I guess. Otherwise, I would go, like, set the self-destruct, but they're... Yeah, we'll just wait 5 minutes or whatever. Or 10 minutes. What's the timer for that? Because they literally... There's nothing else for them to do. And I'm not fucking. There's no way I'm taking down a Pisces with a P4. That ain't happening, dude. Oh, you know what? They don't have any armor and they don't have a backpack. So they can't take any of that shit. Yes. Okay, that's kind of funny. There's no way. Even if they killed me a million times, there's literally nothing they could do because they're in a fucking starfighter. No, the starfighter probably has. Well, no, because they can't move anything. Unless they have a tractor beam. No, but even then, they could. Even if they put the crate right next. Oh my god, yeah. All they can do is kill me. And literally nothing else. Yeah. I mean, the only other thing I could do is, like, take myself off of the regen list and, like, backspace. I don't know. Not much point to fighting, and I don't want to. And also, they're literally just gonna camp out in my Pisces until it, like, despawns from under them, so... Was there no marker on... I guess there was... It should have been real obvious if there wasn't a marker on that starfighter. But I guess I missed it. While we wait... Well, what are you doing, Solar? I'm just scanning the Reddit to see if there's anything I've missed. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, now I don't even know, though. Because, like, honestly, do I even care about doing the defense, finishing out the defense thing? It's a paladin paint? Cool, I'm never using the paladin. Oh yeah, but Solar, do you have any thoughts on the battle cruiser? I guess probably not, because that's just like a ship you'll see but never actually hear about. Which is the same thing for me, so... Okay, I think it's probably been long enough. I mean, worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst. I literally... just have to take my thing off the list, and I guess let them kill me. Kind of wondering though. They can't be stream sniping because they I don't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, they didn't even know where I was in the room, it looks like, which is either desync or I guess they could be stream sniping and just not know, obviously, latency or whatever. Wow. Okay. Rand. Well... oh, fuck. Did they take my gun? Are they still on board? Or have they left me? Son of a bitch. I really like that gun. And I should not have lost it that way. Oh well. Well, there is only... Oh, hey. Actually, yes, it's very important I didn't lose that gun. One way or another. Alright. Would be nice if I could, like, drift a little bit. What's this self-destruct button? Did I map it to something else? Exit? There isn't, like... I don't have, like, that emergency... repair all. Please tell me I can just do that and be okay.
Shield system inactive. Engines active.
Nah. Yeah. Where the fuck is the self-destruct? Well, this is embarrassing. Oh shit. Probably like alt backspace. Also, did they like just leave their ship? I don't know. I don't care. It does mean I am going to spawn at Area 18, but that's... I can manage that. It does leave... Now, in all fairness... Oh, also, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I do have the one of the new weapon attachments on this P4, the Vera silencer. The one that comes like pre-installed with attachments. I have another one of those, I'm pretty sure. I don't have one that... This is the only Vera silencer I've ever found in the bullshit RNG that it is. And we might go back to doing the 890. I will say, though, that it does seem like the, Hey, Misty. We might go back to the 890. I'll expedite it. We do have the rifle. Thank Christ. Misty, we've been PvP'd. It's really funny, because there was, like, a week ago, there was somebody, like, talking about had a PvP, a PvP poll or whatever, and it was like, and I mean, granted, my experience is that, like, I hardly ever run into other players aside from, like, in space stations. PvP... Okay, PvP happened to me a couple of days ago when I went to a pyro. I went to an outpost looking for loot. There was no loot, and while I was looking, somebody shot me in the back. Which was a real meaningful encounter. And then, I don't know, I can't imagine that this was stream snipers, because they would have had to literally just be like, oh, this guy's around Microtech. This guy's going to asteroid bases. Let's just wait out at a single asteroid base and see what happens. Because I think the last one, I didn't even look at the map. I just went straight there. Maybe I did, and I'm forgetting. But, yeah. So. But yeah, I finished the event, Misty. I mean, I wanted to just do a victory lap in the 890. Also, it was a solo 890. I was a very easy target, in all fairness. And a very large target as well. This is just a paladin paint, I think. Which I don't care. I don't have a paladin. I don't have a paladin, and it's not a bad ship, but I don't really want a paladin either, so. What the fuck? You want me to sit down? I'll fucking sit down like a civilized person. How about that? Oh, can I? There we go. I'm actually getting decent FPS now. Can I take my helmet off while I'm sitting down? I can. I almost don't want to see what that looks like from third person. I feel like it'll be a little derpy. Oh, get up. Get up. Oh no, I'm not getting up. Okay, there we go. I did lose out on a pristine Unification War medal. And some armor that's pretty easily. I can get that again. But that award was a very rare chance to find. So that does kind of suck. But it's the risk I took carrying all of my loot with me. Also, I wasn't going to turn it in anyway, so I don't know. If that helps them with some Wicklow bullshit,
Welcome to the ASOP.
all right. I'm stuck between my
Your insurance claim has been sent.
disapproval of Wicklow and my, well, I mean they killed me fair and square, so like they get it.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again.
I do wonder though. I mean, not to throw shade, but I did start stream a bit later. And I will say that, like, according to the usually unreliable Twitch viewer count, I have more viewers than I usually would have. So the idea of a stream sniper is not completely impossible.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Did I just... Why am I at 98 health? Oh well. Oh, but yeah, Misty, are you gonna do the, are you gonna do the event at all, or are you just gonna skip it? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've seen you online at all. At least on Star Citizen. Oh my god. Usually the FPS gets better in hangars. But that's okay. Oh, okay, understandable.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, also my okay, so this isn't my Reliant, because this is the stock loadout. But this thing has just been ghosting around in my hangar. I haven't tried to get into it, and now I never will. But, yeah, so that exists. Oh, but yeah, like I said, I did get the the Vera silencer, so that's good. Ghost Reliant. I mean, the Ghost of Reliance past, future, and present. No, that'd be good. That's a machinima in the making. Also, just because before I forget about it. So when I was on the when I was on the 890, I had the mission pop up that said, I tried to use the repair thing. It spent the repair thing, and it didn't repair the ship. That was something. Then it also said, warning, smoke detected in pool. unless I'm misremembering that, it definitely said, warning, smoke detected in pool before anything else. As like a warning that that there's like smoke or whatever. And that's the location it decided to say. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's honestly, I hope that never changes. That just feels right. Ooh, but we can attack our own 890s. Well, not really attack our own 890s. You can get the next best thing. I haven't. Dude, I saw an advertisement for Arknight Enfield where the dude was like so uncomfortably, obligatorily horny, and I was like, this is the advertisement they're using? Like that doesn't say anything about the game, really, in all fairness, but it's like, I don't know. It was like one of those advertisements that's like, you just have a streamer, talking about the game or whatever. And they were just like, extreme, I can't remember. It was like, I don't know. Oh, this character has like juggle skills using their, personality or something, and I was like, which again doesn't have anything to do with the actual game. I'm just like, there's a lot of games on my to-do list also, more actually to the point. It's like, I don't know. It was like the most cringe thing I think I've seen in a while. But yeah. I know I have a bunch of Digimon games that I need to get through. That I want to get through because they've been sitting in my Steam library for like a while. And also, like, I don't know. I mean, I've been going through Final Fantasy VI. Which is, I don't know. I still really feel like Final Fantasy VI is a playable movie more than a narratively focused game. You know? I don't know. Which isn't to say it's bad, just to say that, like, it's a different experience, and I'm not 100%, it's not a bad experience, but I just don't know if I like it more or less than, oh shit. I was like, I gotta figure out when I need to jump, and I don't see the marker anymore. That was my bad. But the opera house scene in 6, oh my god. It was good. But like, it was like 90% cutscene. And dialogue. I was like, I don't know, dude. You know, it's actually funny. Well, I don't know. I have been playing through all of the Final Fantasies and plan to get through everything aside from 16, because I don't have 16. But I have been playing through those for a little bit. But anyway, I heard on the Runaway Guys, one of them was mentioning about was talking about like, oh, games you've never played before, and it's like, oh, it's unacceptable that you haven't played any of the Dragon Quest games. And there's an element of that that's like, you know, if you say you like RPGs and you haven't played Dragon Quest, that is kind of a shame. But at the same time, where are you gonna go to play like the original Dragon Quest? Because the remastered one does have some significant difference from the original. And 2 and 3. And I think the only ones you can really play properly. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I should have swapped to my pistol, and I didn't. Okay. And then I swapped to a med pen, and then that didn't happen either. We're having a day, apparently. Okay, at this point, I need to get one of those, like, overlays that have the buttons. You would see that made no damn sense. The game's just like, hey, you want to do this thing? How about no? How about fuck you? Which, like, it's one of those things where, like, I would have expected that from, like, Star Citizen, like, 5 years ago. And it's a problem that, like, pops up every once in a while. But, but when it pops up out of the blue, it is a bit crazy. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
I need a med pen. Moving.
I think I was hitting the door. Also, I don't know what the tacket suppressor sounds like. I do have to say, feels a bit
Someone wants to toss.
silly. Like, this thing sounds extremely quiet, and it has like half the suppression of the Tacket. The Tacket is just like, is the basic suppressor. It only does sound suppression, whereas the other ones do sound suppression and then some other stuff. You know? And, I mean, I don't hate the fact that the silencer makes it silent, of course, but it does seem like it's a little bit too much.
Where the fuck did they go? Are you kidding me? How we lose them? Cowards hide.
And honestly, I would assume that the Tacket was actually louder, if I had to guess. Just from memory, but it probably is the same suppressed gunshot sound, and they just haven't added a new one. That's fair. I mean, I really don't mind that. It's like, I don't think there's a suppressor that reduces damage. I think there is some other, like, they do other things. Like, a real silencer would not reduce damage. I mean, like, there's something subsonic ammo, something, but that's not, doesn't have anything to do with the suppressor. That has to do with the ammo.
Guess there's nothing to worry about. Right, I'll cover you. Oh, I'm clipped. Yeah, I got you.
But I do like what the suppressors do in this, because it just adds to it. It makes it fun.
What's going down?
Got a whole clip here with your name on it.
I feel like I'm about to be flanked. No, not at all.
Someone wants to toss.
But also, Misty, I do suppose that as long as you know somebody, if you do like the Perseus paint, I guess as long as you know somebody with it, you should be able to get it. Either by them giving you the paint item, or whenever crafting ships and ship paints becomes a thing, they should be able to apply it for you. Yeah, maybe. Actually, I don't know how that'll work with potentially upgrading somebody else's ship. I would assume you can do that. I don't think I've seen it either, aside from like the small, like a small PNG on the but I haven't seen any like in-game renders of it. I want to say it's like a gray digicam kind of thing.
I got you covered.
Fair enough.
Go, go! I got your back! I got you covered!
Don't know what was going on with that shadow. But whatever. Well, I have a while to wait for the A90 to come back, so I don't know. I guess we'll just do some regular stuff. Oh well. Oh, but also with the time to play repo, I good lord. Oh, there's so many games that I should get and be this a little social butterfly, but no. I don't have repo. There was one game that was like a Victorian, like a steampunk fantasy thing, I think. It was like, it was like that. I don't know. Want to get social with French-speaking people? That sounds way... You know, I think maybe I'm the problem in this equation, but that just sounds a lot more suggestive than I think it was supposed to. No, now that I'm thinking about, now that I've said the words and considered what, now that's entirely me. I'm sorry. I'm too lonely. I should never be social with anybody ever again. I don't know. It isn't at all. I guess getting social can mean a number of things, but that's, I don't know, that's a little bit of a stretch. A little bit of a je ne sais quoi, if you will. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Oh, you know what? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I don't know if I should say I'm part French now or save it for after the thing. But so apparently Trader Joe's has some ketchup flavored potato chips, which of course reminded me of the few times that I have been to Canada and gotten ketchup flavored potato chips. Which I love. And why is that not a thing in the US normally? Or more common? I don't know. It probably actually is. The ones here that I tried like yesterday were not as good as the Canadian ones, though, I will say. If all I should. I should find some excuse to go to Canada. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god, Jesus. Misty, have you seen the Fallout show? Like, was it the last episode where we visited Canada? I think it might have been. Oh my god. Misty, how much do you know about Fallout lore? Because you know what? I don't think it's a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler if I only talk about it very selectively. I guess, okay, probably the better question is, have you seen the opening to the original Fallout? Because the opening to the original Fallout is a thing that I think a lot of people forget about. And I don't know. I got into some lore and watching some speed runs and stuff, and I saw that scene again, and I was like, oh, you saw it at some point. The scene where an American soldier shoots a Canadian hostage in the back of the head and then smiles and waves. Well, they're in power armor, so they can't. They were probably smiling. You could feel it. Yeah, I mean, it is just Fallout 1. Fallout, the one where you fight the Master. And, what else happens? The one where you leave the vault and immediately get torn apart by rats? Yeah, that's that Fallout, that one. Yeah, but they have a callback to, I guess if you want to call it a callback, they have a callback to that scene in the TV show, and it just like I shouldn't say any more than that, because honestly, it was how they did it in the show was really good. But yeah, yeah, it's a thing. Also, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Actually, holy shit, what am I doing? I have an inventory full of stuff. I can't even loot these guys. It doesn't even matter. These guys don't have any loot. Do I have lamp in this ship? Oh my god, I do. Okay. I know lamp is only supposed to be used at nighttime, but I can't help but appreciate how blindingly bright it makes the screen at some points.
Shield system active.
Okay, now that's suggestive. Look, I'm Ace. My sense for these things is totally off.
Time's a wasted. Let's go.
Oh, let's maybe put some power into the weapons.
Go, go. I got your back.
Yeah, you owe me though. They got your cousin. Ah! One down.
Oh, third person camera coming in handy. Coming in clutch. There we go. Oh, does this 300... Okay, this 300 is like bugged. The one that comes out of the 890. Where like the cargo ramp is just does not work. Which doesn't really matter, but it is kind of a funny thing that I've noticed. Oh, come on.
Cutter, slow lively. One of ours just got cut down. Not a problem.
I was gonna say something about those bullets just literally flying past my face, and then they actually hit me. Like, damn. Maybe.
We're getting hit.
Shit. God.
Gonna have to switch to Pistolero mode.
I'm pushing.
Hey, Soap.
Dodge all you want. This ends with you dead. Today just got interesting.
Okay, maybe I should try a little bit better. Well, it's going alright. It could be going better, but you know, it is what it is. The 890 victory lap, that is, advertised in the title. Shit went sideways. Got into a PvP scenario. Organically.
I won't last long here. Move in position.
Are they moving? They're not moving. But you know, it is what it is. Moving forward with our lives. I feel like playing Skies of Arcadia is just well, I mean it is an RPG from the 2000s and it does have some things about it that are definitely not fun. But also I don't know. Everything I know about it, I mean I would love to If only I had it. Honestly, you know, okay, the last time I used my Wii was for 999 weeks of Dokapon, and like that's been a minute. This poor thing has just sat next to my computer awaiting, you know, playtime, never getting it. I don't have Skies of Arcadia, but if I did, I would play it on that, because I don't got a GameCube. So, like... Oh, my Wii! Oh, it would die if I recorded more than 10 episodes of Dokapon. It would overheat. So I had to do it in you know, very, you know... I had to record in short bursts. You know, honestly, I never addressed the situation, but I think you're probably right. At least ventilation. I should probably like blown, you know, gotten an air compressor, blown it out. But I didn't. And I made it through 999 weeks. So you know, somehow it worked out. I did have some significant problems trying to play My Sims and My Sims Sky Heroes and any My Sims, so... Two years. But yeah. Not wrong. No, it was 2 years. It wasn't even 2 years.
Show yourself now.
And it's also a bit silly because, like,
Contact.
the other things besides My Sims, which, like, I only have... There's a lot of My Sims games that I only have on Wii. So, like, you know, I'm gonna have to pull the thing out. $67. No, it was more like 90 weeks.
Ha! Someone's scared.
Yeah, no, I think something, 90 weeks, something like that. It was a better 90 weeks. It was a better series than whatever the hell Starfield is. Which has gone on longer and has gotten less content done, and let's just not talk about it. I will say, like, I really... Oh, man. I don't know.
Shield system inactive.
I still really want to do a I explore every planet in Star Citizen series. Of course, like, you know, when Star Citizen goes 1.0 and, you know, has things are, you know, maybe not permanent necessarily, but like they're not going to make any like drastic changes. I don't know, unless they make a planet killer I could see them doing a Planet Killer thing. It'd be a little extreme. But, eh. That would take significantly longer, but only because we're not going to have all of the systems in at once. Refresh my memory. So you saw the Jello Plays Games, Jello Apocalypse, Skies of Arcadia stuff, right?
Quantum drive deactivated.
Some solid memes that came out of that. Okay. Yeah.
Shield system active.
You know, also, I wonder. As I was just looking, or just randomly found. Apparently, there's a visual novel that's like a fan project, but a visual novel, based off of Final Fantasy IX. I'm like, I wonder if there's anything like that for Skies of Arcadia. Because Lord only knows, there's got to be fan fiction. But as far as like a fan-made game that's like a pseudo sequel to the thing, free Steam game, you gotta narrow it down, buddy. Please tell me it's just Chocobo Hot and Cold. Amazing. I don't think I could handle... Like, whenever I go to play Final Fantasy IX again, I know that the jump rope minigame is extremely infamous. I don't think I could handle doing Chocobo Hot and Cold again. I mean, like, now that I know I can actually, like, pace it out instead of, like, saving it for the end of the game, which will help, I guess. But, yeah.
Welcome to the
I gotta grab ammo, but I think a lot of my things are stored, unfortunately, at Bajini Point. Yeah. Give me a second here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I have Steam up. Hold on. It is 100% off, which is always fun. Defeat your enemies with the power of love, friendship, and violent military aggression, and Magellania? A hardcore tactics RPG. Oh, it's a TRPG? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Alright, add to account. Oh, dude, I love Disgaea. Disgaea, genuinely, I can genuinely say that Disgaea 4 changed my life because I didn't. I can genuinely say that Disgaea 4 changed my life because, genuinely, just because of sardines. Just because of how insane sardines are as a joke in the narrative. Literally, without that, I don't know where I would be today. I wouldn't have nearly as many omega-3 fatty acids in my system. I mean, I gotta be honest, I love to pull that one out just randomly. I mean, something, it's also a better love story than Twilight. It's got a werewolf, it's got a vampire. They don't ever kiss, but they don't have to.
Smart buy.
It has been a hot minute since I played a Disgaea game, and like, I know that at some point I want to go back and play 1, and I know that it's going to be an absolute pain because Disgaea 1 is an extremely grindy experience. How weird is it? I'd say like an 8.5. No, I'd say 8. Like it's zany, but it's not like insanely zany.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
But I think like, yeah, it's good. It's just good.
Please visit us again.
You could pull out a few moments, but there's a lot of like Disgaea 4, I mean, the main character is both is a vampire who made a promise never to suck blood, and as such has to gather power from eating sardines. And you literally end the main game by punching God. So like, but also the main character is not just a comedic relief, you know, insane dude. He's actually got some depth to him at the same time. Also, actually, it depends. There's several endings, so. And he also has a werewolf assistant who is definitely not at all romantically interested in him.
ASOP vehicle retrieved.
Definitely not at all. Why would you ever think that?
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
I feel bad. I should probably rename the stream to be something besides 890 Victory Lap. I don't know how. We'll do another mission that we'll go check. I don't like going to Area 18 because it always lags the hell out, but
Retrieval system.
it's also really the only place I can effectively pull the 890 out, so.
Delivered to the following please visit us again.
Disgaea, I think for a lot of people, Disgaea 4 is arguably the best. It does have multiplayer, or it does have online functionality. Disgaea 5 has a few more quality of life things, but it is single player. And also, I think people would say that it has like a blander story or whatever. It's not bad. Go to Area 51 and blaze it up with some aliens. You might be closer than you think. No, I don't think that happens in any Disgaea game, but you'd be surprised.
Your adventure courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
You are clear to
Launch successful. Landing gear raised.
In Star Citizen? Oh, Area 51. Oh, yeah, no, there's no Area 51 on ArcCorp that I know of. Actually, now that I say that, I don't know. I think it goes from Area 1 to like Area 50 to Area 30 something, like 36. It probably literally says somewhere.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Well, I don't know, cause I think there's area like, I think it's area 018, and not area 18, right? Well, I guess we can look this up. Area. Nope, we just need one E in that. Well, okay, we don't have Area 1. The highest we can see is Area 20. But that doesn't really confirm or deny. Because clearly there are ones missing. And Area 1 is supposed to be the big capital of the planet. Oh, but speaking of areas, you know, that's one thing I do want to see this year, is the, locations team. Because, like, last year, 2025 didn't really have... There was a lot of recycling locations. Hathor was just the location they used for the Theaters of War stuff, but then they actually used it. Stormbreaker was the Good Doctor map repurposed, and I'm sure the location team took those assets, put them into the game, put them into the persistent universe, cleaned them up a bit, you know, like they did stuff. They didn't just copy and paste it, of course. I'm not 100% sure. I've heard a lot of people say that ASD was also repurposed.
Contact confirmed.
Repurposed from like work on distribution center stuff and whatnot. It's like, you know, I mean, okay.
Shields under attack.
But like, I have to hope. I mean, the thing I really want to see is like whatever this just to smooth out.
Confirmed.
What I really want to see is them like fleshing out the asteroid base and like the bunker tile set or kit set, because that like, because what was the, oh yeah, because they were talking about the missions in the Star Citizen Live, and it's like, okay, yeah, for one thing, having like more flexibility with mission types, yeah, that's cool. It's needed. Yes. Also, oh my god. Okay, I don't know. I think this dude sideswiped me and like broke off a thruster. 'Cause something's just not working. Where I'm just getting a lot of random interference in one angle. And this is a brand new ship. So if I crashed it, it happened within the last 5 minutes, and I don't think that did happen.
Shields under attack.
Yeah, I should not have turned that much. But yeah, I do also think that if they literally made the bunkers like twice as big and had a few more like random rooms and like rooms and hallways, I think that would like go a long way to making bunkers feel really good.
Taking heavy fire.
And also, like, looking at how many loot boxes they shoved into the distribution centers, it feels like criminally, like the bunkers got just absolutely shortchanged for, like, they only have small boxes. They should have some medium boxes. And they should also have some armor boxes. Because, I don't know, it shouldn't, like, stuff shouldn't be that exclusive. Hard to get. Okay, I gotta admit, yeah, something just like, I don't know. The more I'm playing this, the more I'm like, I hate ship combat. Like, something just feels off, and I am running into interference. We're getting a lot of interference on this turn that I shouldn't be getting, or at least I don't know why I'm getting.
Shields under
My gunnery is an entirely different thing, and that is, that could be better, and that's a me problem. I heard that in Atmosphere, they wanted to have, like, random interference to, like, kind of keep you on your toes. Or, like, turbulence. But it's, like, it's random, and it doesn't feel good. Oh, yeah, I'm trying... Okay, yeah, something's wrong. Something's wrong, and I don't want to do this. And I'm just jousting, because that's, like, literally the only thing I can do at this point. The time it's gonna take me to finish this...
Son of a bitch!
Okay, we're gonna go... I'm gonna see how dumb the AI can be. They were crashing into my 890 earlier, so... perhaps they will crash into the asteroid base. Maybe the asteroids. Maybe they'll do it where I can get a good look at them. Dude's not shooting at me now, so that's something. Whoa, what did I just click on? Okay, hang on, let me figure that out actually. I want to say... No, it definitely was not the autotuber. Okay, somebody crashed. This guy's not moving. Cool. We'll say, real dumb bun moment. Resetting my computer helps with a lot of problems. a lot of performance issues I've had with Star Citizen, so... Just random thing. I should be obvious, but also really, really should probably say and acknowledge. Okay, yeah, no, that, you know, that makes sense. We took each other out, though, I think, so... I did not reset my spawn. That is okay. I wanted to go check up on the 890 anyway. I gotta remember that I started 40 minutes late. Okay. I really wish they would add a... some sort of loading screen thing. Just something, so it's not a black screen, you know? Oh my god. could get real dystopian where it's just like beaming advertisements into your head. Even just like still images. No, okay, maybe not. That would be that would be bad. Well, it depends on how fast they go through it. Let's see. I guess I don't need to worry if I'm just gonna be using the 890, which I probably will just be using the 890. I'll familiarize myself with the self-destruct, so in case we run into more PvPers. Trying to think, actually. I do need to go back. I mentioned this before because I saw Mr. Kraken's. Somebody reposted Mr. Kraken's like one-page review of CitizenCon. Allegedly they said that crafting recipes would be mostly earned through missions as like mission rewards. I don't know. I don't remember where they said that. Where they said mostly. Because they said that you would get them as mission rewards. Cool, fine. Don't mind that, don't hate it. Whatever. I really don't want to be looting 90% of my things. Of my crafting blueprints. I don't know. I haven't gone to an ASD facility in forever because I just don't want to bother. If they put like a bunch of cool, unique crafting things behind that, then I would just never craft them. Unfortunately. I don't know, and I really don't see them adding in like a industrial guild missions or crafting. I just don't see that happening. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess they could. I feel like they would need, like, industrial guild script and industrial guild, like an industrial guild store or something. And again, I just don't see that happening. Anytime soon, anyway. Before 1.0, so like in the next 2 years, but not for,
Transforming worlds to exploring the stars. ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
not for 4-7. Do I have to call my 890 if it's ready.
To the ASOP
It probably
vehicle
isn't
retrieval
ready.
system.
Hello, and welcome to Rikers.
Please visit us again.
I'm like just about
Welcome
out of
to
soda.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
We hope you have safe
Alright, there we go.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Can I engage in theoretical PvP with 120 rounds? Yeah, I'll be dead by then. Yeah, probably ain't too far off. Alright. How far off are... Should I just, like... Maybe I should just call it. The entire week's been a little bit off just because my sleep schedule's been bad. Meh. You could do a few of the... If... Well, I don't know. I was gonna say if I didn't get ganked, but at what point is it getting ganked? And at what point is it just being stupid? If I didn't get attacked, if I didn't die, then we might actually be done with the event, but yeah.
Origin jump works.
You are clear to launch.
Core system operational. Shield system inactive. Shield system active.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Raised.
Okay, I do genuinely want to figure out what the self-destruct button is, actually. I don't know if I rebound it. I would assume that it's self-destruct. Self-destruct toggle? Okay. We'll figure that out later. I'm trying to remember if Resource Raiders was something that the 890, because you know, in all fairness, doing like, I've never thought that solo capital ship should be viable even remotely. I think the fact that like, yeah, they could probably do some smaller missions, fight some small enemies. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah.
Quantum drive deactivated.
I do wonder though. Just trying to think, cause what are the other things I'd want to see them talk about this year or do shows on? Star Citizen. I'm sorry, Starware. Whatever Star Pause is, also, I mean, it's probably just, you know, it's nothing crazy. Nothing even remotely crazy, it's just like gonna be some AI thing or whatever. But, yeah, what was I gonna say? Starware, I would love to see more about that. I want to know, well, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, like, at all, but I would love to know why, the 890 missions disappeared in 4 or 5. Because they never, because as far as I know, they never explained that. It just seems odd. At least I'm trying to fly around proper this time. Though I will say hopping on a turret does feel like it would be more effective. So I will try that. I also really hope they do more weapons. Because it does feel to me like they're kind of like, hey, that's one. It does kind of feel like they're just like, yeah, hey, we're gonna do the vault weapons. Yeah, that's good enough. And I mean, I guess we have the like the kill shot and the pulverizer, sure. But I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of other things they could do. There are some things that are mentioned in lore that don't exist in game. Lightning bolt shotgun. Gemini heavy machine gun. Armitage weapons manufacturing. Gemini is supposed to have, like... They were supposed to have bought out an energy weapon startup. So that's a whole thing. I'm sorry, did I do Resource Raiders? No. Huh. Well, I gotta admit, in all fairness, I really don't feel like doing more of this. But we're 1,300. I don't know what that relates to. Probably like 20 missions or something left. Which I can do. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired. I think we've had a good run. Yeah, so I think we can call it for tonight. Yeah, like I mentioned, Hightail tomorrow. I did delete the world that I had been working on. I thought it was broken. It was not. It was mods. It was me being done with mods. But we'll do some builds. We'll do some buildings. There's some. Yeah, it'll be a build stream. We'll figure some stuff out. It'll be a good time still. Yeah. Wednesday will be more Star Citizen. I'm sure I'll have something to talk about. Whatever the new monthly bundle will be a thing. And maybe we'll, I don't know. I've seen apparently there's a P4 Fortuna, presumably for Stella Fortuna, but also that's like, I don't know. It's apparently a rare drop that exists now, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any pictures of it. I assume it's for a Stella Fortuna, so that'll be a thing. That does have me kind of excited to throw money at a P4 so I can always have one on my account. Friday will be more Final Fantasy VI. Sunday will be more Star Citizen. Yeah, so until next time, have a good day.